rolling up still. Hold on 1 second. Just rolling up real quick. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, adults of all ages, the 1216 podcast is back bigger and stronger, and we're bringing you the greatest podcast in the world with the best 1-2 punch around, better than Tatum and Brown. Call us the 1216 combination, and we are this year's champions of the podcast world.
This nigga's a fool.
We wouldn't be a good channel if we didn't bring to you our greatest podcast.
Nah.
We have stuff along the lines of the top 2 right now that's out. We had to make sure that we let it build up a little bit for us. And that's going to be Demon Slayer. Welcome back to the new season of Demon Slayer, season 3. And of course, the legendary GOAT piece itself. We're going to get into it. We left off on episode 27 of our podcast. This is episode 28. Like I said, we want to keep going strong with it, of course, but we have a great build up. When we left off, we didn't get a chance to see the full entirety of the finale wrap up of Sanji and Queen or of Zoro and King. But today, you're going to get that. But before we get to the GOAT piece,
but of course, we're going to say that to the end.
Let's start off with some great Demon Slayer. Welcome back, Demon Slayer. If you guys are Demon Slayer fans, it's time to show you guys what we know as Demon Slayer. I wouldn't say fans, but Demon Slayer watchers for me.
Yeah, I watch it. I'm not like a super huge fan like some of the motherfuckers. Like Granberry, I feel like he's a huge fan of Demon Slayer and shit. But I like it. I enjoy it, but I'm not like super. Oh, Demon Slayer. I'm not like that. Like I am over One Piece. You know what I mean?
Even though we do have Tinian down here and some more in the background back there, but you know.
Yeah, I ain't got nothing to do with it. So yeah. There you go. But yeah, I enjoy it. Fucking this season has been all in all pretty good so far. If I was to compare it to season 2 is still like by far my favorite season.
Oh
like I fucking Uzui, like him as a Hachira, fucking loved him. He was great. Everything about his ass was great. Come
on,
but no, this season
when you can be a pimp, it's like that. When you can be a pimp, it's like that, bro. I mean, like you got wives on wives on wives. Jeez.
3 wives and they all cool with it, so hey, ain't no beating that really.
Shout out to Blueface.
Funny as hell. Oh no. But yeah, this season has been really it's been really pretty good. We haven't really seen too much with the new Hashiras. We've seen a bit with them. I forgot what episode it was. It was somewhere between I think like 3 and 6, somewhere in there. We saw them kind of do some stuff. We saw, I believe her name is Mitsuri, the love Hashira. She kind of went crazy in one of those episodes. Yeah, she went kind of crazy in one of the episodes, slashing up the like little face frog things and whatnot, saving people. So like her sword is like all fucking.
It's wrong as hell.
Like that shit is crazy. It's like a whip type shit.
Exactly.
Yeah, it's like a whip type shit. So like she just be cut motherfucking slice and dice, just swinging her shit all around. So that shit's pretty cool. The fucking Miss Hashira, we got to see a bit from him. Not like not a crazy amount of stuff from him, but this episode he ended up breaking out of the fucking
vase that he was trapped in,
the water vase that he was trapped in. Yeah, because the boy blew air into it, and that shit was kind of. That was kind of cold.
That was kind of cold, bro.
I mean, it was cold, but that shit was.
It was cold, but at the same time, it's like.
I was like, him blowing air to. I know he wasn't him kissing him, but it was. But no, that shit was cold to see how he like got the air in and then sliced and diced the motherfucking the water basin broke out of this shit.
That second form.
It's been a lot of stuff going on, and then you got Tanjiro and fucking the
Nezuko and
the little brother of the destruction Hashira, I think that's what he is. The little brother of him, the motherfucker with the gun and shit.
Genya.
Genya.
We got to see.
They've been going crazy from fucking episode 3 all the way up to like now. You know, going against think it's the
upper four.
But you see, it's like 4 bodies, and then they fuse the 4 bodies into
just that like one hatred,
and then it's the fucking small ass little one
which is the main body.
So it's like, bro, there's so much shit going on. But fucking seeing them like Tanjiro and fucking how he had to put Nezuko, how she put her blood on the sword and lit that flames. Shit up. And it reminded them of what they say the motherfucker Muzan was afraid of because he had the fucking scar and shit on it. So I'm like, hey, bro.
He even had the earring shit.
With the dream and all that stuff that we got like in like episode 1 and 2 and stuff. So like at some point, all of that shit is going to play into effect and we going to understand exactly what they saying. So right now it's still kind of a mystery. And it's kind of cool to see like Tanjiro as like he going crazy, but he not the same he was in like the first 2 seasons. Like he's a bit more confident, a bit more sure of himself. And I'm really starting to like that shit. I'm really starting to enjoy his character more than I did, back when he was like kind of a
crybaby. First, like, Midoriya, exactly.
Deku in early seasons, exactly. He's more sure of himself, not the whole looking back at All Might type shit. He's forging his own path. Tanjiro is starting to do that, and I really appreciate that. Like the character development over time, I can appreciate him being a crybaby in the beginning. Now that you get to see his evolution, you know what I mean. So I'm starting to enjoy him more as a character now.
Yeah, man, especially when he took over his new adult form of Kinemon. That nigga is out there with flame swords and all kind of shit, bro. No. And we see Genya is half demon. It looked like he looked just like Nezuko. So facts. I don't know why, but I hope we get this fucking to see like
maybe it has something to do with
his
backstory.
Exactly. His mom's a demon. His maybe dad's a fucking
or something, or I don't fucking know. Something in that situation. Something happened. Yeah. But that's the only thing I can kind of figure. When we saw his mom like go crazy and whatnot. Mm-hmm. So I don't know.
So man, it's
been great. Yeah. No, it's been a great season. For me, it still hasn't been as good as season 2. But we're getting there. Yeah, don't get me wrong. It has been a good season. It is really like for a guy like we said in the beginning, like we're not super fans of it. We enjoy watching it. It's good. It do not get me wrong. This season has been good. So I know like the super fans of it are probably like going nuts about all the episodes and whatnot. So I can definitely see why. It's been great.
When what's her name? Kohan showed up, or what the fuck is her name? The love Hashira. When she showed up, bro, it was over with. Like I lost shit. I'm head over heels for her design. It's one of those. And just oh my god, I just want to see more of that fucking whip go into play. Because
when she slow down before your boobs fall out.
Yeah, exactly. But when she saved him, bro, the mirror got the lid right there. Help me.
Yeah, help me too.
Nah, you good.
Don't fuck this up for me, right? Don't fuck this up for me.
But no, I've been loving to see and just the emotions come out. Like when I see the emotions, the upper 4 demon, his emotions just going to work, like it's pushing them to it.
Those were so far for me, like seeing them go like that fighting shit. Those have been the best episodes for me. I think it was like I want to say, I know 4 and 5 for sure. And I want to say that it's 6 as well because that's when he did the whole the Sunfire.
Yep.
Yeah. But so. Hey, listen, y'all. If you don't do anything, you gotta check those episodes out. The animation on it.
You gotta watch the build up also to it.
I mean, listen. If you don't watch anything else, watch that shit. But it's beautiful.
Yeah,
it's because some people only watch anime for the fighting and shit. So I understand. Fucking fucking game time ass. He got on YouTube and just watch
fights.
Ain't even watched the damn show to understand the context of it. It's like
I don't need to know the context.
That's the best part, man. Like understanding the context that causes the fight and what's going on, the underlying factors of the fight and all that shit. Like, and we'll get to shit really later. Fucking with One Piece shit. So
exactly. But as a person who is not head over heels for Demon Slayer at all, it's been really fucking good. Like to see just Tanjiro understanding that every cut to one of the upper four emotions created a new emotion type thing, and they grew from that. You can't really kill them. You cut one in half, it makes two. You cut another one in half, not all of them up there. The emotions are just growing. But to see like them when they fused up, when anger absorbed all of them, like Android 17 or Sail.
That's gonna be a problem,
bro. The he ended up pulling out some fucking Hashirama from Naruto move jutsu. The wood dragon jutsu, like bro, like you snapped. Tanjiro was sitting there, flying through the sky, dodging and shit, and then next thing you know, Nezuko, we can see how strong she's gotten. Nezuko got her arm and her leg bending off, and it regenerated just like that.
Right back down. Yeah.
Not even Piccolo could do that, bro. And he got to scream. Ah, Buko! Just give this ability to my boy Shanks and let us have it, bro.
Hell no.
We'll get down to One Piece later on, of course, but damn, man, like give Shanks his arm back.
I'm dead.
Imagine he gets like a mechanical arm though. That'd be dope. I'm getting off topic. I'm getting off topic. The person I would say that, of course, I don't like the fact that they took out
Zenitsu and
Inosuke. Yeah, exactly. But I can see why, because it's like if you go a whole entire season taking out two of the big three of the season's core, like that's like watching My Hero without Bakugo and Todoroki inside there at all. At that point, like, I'm not trying to just see Deku run around. Like I don't want to just see Tanjiro run around. I want to see what they're doing. At least give me some type of story.
So attached to the whole group. That
exactly.
It feels so weird when they all gone.
Like it's good to see Nezuko still there because that's his sister and his backpack exactly. But like, come on, man, give us that back. I want that moment back. Demon Slayer so far, bro. Like overall up to now, is a solid 8 out of 10 for me.
I was gonna say 8.5, yeah, for me. So
like,
right in the same ballpark. It's been good.
It's been really fucking good. I love the action scenes. Like they're doing this justice.
Animation is beautiful, man.
Yeah, and just wait because we got Mitsuko, the Mist Hashira. We got some shit coming from him soon. I can't wait to see. Once he broke out of that, I'm already knowing it's gonna be up. It's up. So far, he's probably one of my favorite Hashira that I've seen so far. He's like number 2, next to, of course, Tenya. But Rengoku, you know how I am about fire, bro. I fuck with you, bro, but fire always dies for some reason.
Fire and donuts.
Demon Slayer fans that's out there, watch Demon Slayer, of course. Check out some other stuff. But before we get into One Piece, I did want to run this through with you all. To check out some more anime. This season of anime has been going strong. We have Hell's Paradise. I got a cheat skill and became the strongest in the other world as well as my world. And we also have MASH and some other stuff as well. But those 3 are definitely on my watch list that I recommend you guys check out. Some great, funny, comical stuff from MASH. You get some dark stuff. Oh, and Dead Played Death Moth. You get some stuff from each of those that's like comical scenes inside there. Some stuff that I really busted up laughing at. So please go check out those 4 animes. Again, it's Hell's Paradise, MASH. I gained a cheat skill and another realm became untouchable in my realm. And also Dead Played Death Moth. So good. Check it out. Come back and let me know what you guys think about it in the comments. But on to One Piece.
What is it?
But before we get to you, my guy, we have to get to the whipping it, flipping it up, catching it down the shaft of the Straw Hat Pirates. Dog!
That motherfucker Sanji ass, bro. One of the greatest episodes of One Piece that they've had from start to finish. Everything about it was it was just great, especially having gone back and rewatched and shit, and recently having been in Whole Cake and watching that shit again. Like, it just gives you a whole new perspective kind of a full circle moment with the mouse and how he used to cook, all that kind of shit. For the mouse and back at his home.
But his mom was dying and
protecting the fucking the mouse and old girl with this shit. How his whole rule was fucking you don't not hitting women, and him kind of doubting himself with that whole situation with Queen.
Wait, so you mean tell me Queen did it?
Hell no, funny as hell. Yeah, Granberry Queen did it. Yeah, funny as hell. But yeah, man, with him, kind of doubting himself, but then realizing it was Queen, so there was no reason to doubt himself and who he is. His mom's sacrifice was legit. Like there was nothing that can, obviously tamper with who he is, his heart, and all that kind of stuff. So it was just really, it was a all in all, and not to mention the animation, like. All in all, it was a 10 out of 10 episode. I absolutely enjoyed it from start to finish.
They left absolutely nothing on the table with the episode. I mean,
it was great.
From him being able to still use his raid abilities without using his raid abilities, with the super speed becoming invisible, to his ultra endurance now, his body modified itself into this. The speech, just the speech alone he had with Zoro, if I don't make it through this, kill me. Like, make sure you do. Like, it just brought everything in full circle and just made it just. You can't do shit but love One Piece. From day one of Sanji being a cook, him helping and showing his true nature with Gin. After him and Gin got into it, he still fed Gin.
Hungry, I'll feed them.
Yeah, and went from there. And you just seen his compassion for helping others.
Fucking the side by side, him and Zeph. Fucking, if someone's hungry, I'll feed them. That's what I do. From the whole shit with them being on the rock and everything.
Like, exactly. Zeph gave Sanji all his food, and oh man,
listen, it's
like that. Shout out to my boy Sanji. You did your thing, man. It's no wonder. You're one of the wings of the Straw Hat Pirate King.
No question about it. No question about it. That shit was great.
But because you are one of the wings, you're not the right hand. The right hand man to the Pirate King himself, and the best friend to the man who's going to rule the world one day. Roronoa.
No, the most interesting part of the episode for me was the whole flashback shit with the King and fucking or Alder and Kaido.
Albert. Albert and Kaido.
Yeah, that shit was fucking and the whole fucking thing where he was like Kaido was fucking Joy Boy. That shit, I'm like, okay, now I really can't wait till we get later on
that moment
to Gear 5 to see. It's like, bro, like.
But the good thing about it is that
it's hard. Listen, it's hard for me to explain it, but that moment, it's not the best episode in the moment for me. The best episode in the moment is obviously the ending shit with fucking Zoro ended up finishing King as like that animation, fucking everything with Emma and fucking.
But we'll get there.
That shit was beautiful. But this shit really just hit hard. Because I'm not exactly sure how it's all gonna play out. The shit with Joy Boy, Luffy coming, that whole shit coming back, all of that and whatnot. But I know that this scene is gonna be so significant to when Gear 5 comes that I was just like, because with him being a fucking Lunarian, a god or whatever, the gods who on top of the red line, and him saying that shit about Joy Boy. So him, and he was a kid at that time when they got like essentially wiped out and whatnot. So fucking him to even know that, it must be like in legend or some shit that even they know about who he is, or Joy Boy and all that kind of stuff. So I'm just like, when Luffy when what did they say? The episode before fucking Luffy turns Gear 5, it's like the Joy Boy returns moment or some shit like that. So I'm like, that's gonna play so heavily into him becoming Gear 5. Like I just got so fucking excited, bro. Like I'm assuming there might be little bits and pieces more before we actually get the full kind of reveal type shit, down the line whenever it comes. But like that moment for me was like just really top tier the whole fucking episode. Even though that had nothing to do with Zoro and his fight and all that shit. Luffy's my guy. So like when I heard that, I'm just like, bro, no, come on. He knows about that shit. He's a Lunarian. The guy's on top of the wall. If he was a kid at the time, it must be in some kind of legend or some shit for him to know. And you just like, something's going to happen. You know what I mean? Something is coming. I don't know what, but I just know the moment is going to be epic, bro. I just know that.
Like we know, the Lunarian race consists of white hair, dark skin, or tan skin, and the flames on the black and the black wings. Mm-hmm. So in order for them to not know about Joy Boy would have been absolutely preposterous because Joy Boy made such an impact. He had to have
impact on the world. On the whole world. Yeah.
The world, Craig.
I was gonna say not the city, the world. No, essentially the same exact thing Luffy has been doing on basically every island they
liberating them,
liberating people. It's like, and then the whole and I was gonna say, then that goes back to the whole fucking thing with Jinbei and fucking who's who. That whole conversation with what does he know about Joy Boy and all that kind of stuff. So like moments like that, I feel like we might get one or two more moments like that before the big thing, and then Luffy goes Gear 5. But I have no idea. I haven't read 12. Obviously knows. I'm just really, really like I'm getting more and more excited to seeing how all
we're
of this
this close. We're this close.
Right around the corner, man, because it's May 21st. It's in fucking the middle of July, so that's what 2 months basically. Like
2 months to be exact, almost.
2 months exactly, almost exactly. So
it should come out the 19th of July, some shit like that.
Oh my god!
But look, like King was liberated from his sanctity. Like Vegapunk was sitting there, experiments upon him. What experiments was happening? Like you'll find out later on what experiments was happening and shit like that. It's like, bro, like let me just free you.
I got a quick question. When they said the one of the people we were experimenting on like has broken free, were they talking about Kaido?
Kaido.
That's what I thought. Okay. Just wanted to make sure.
Yeah. Because remember, Kaido ultimately is a Rocks pirate and one of the strongest members of the Rocks pirates. So then you also mix that with the Devil Fruit.
Whatever the fuck they did to him to make him super, super duper strong.
You just like some super serum inside your body and all kind of stuff, and then you ate the fish fruit Gyarados. And became a giant dragon and shit. So, like, outside the eyes of King, it's not far fetched to think that you can be Joy Boy because you're liberating us.
What he did for him. Mm-hmm. What he did for him.
But nigga, you not.
Exactly. Like Zoro, I forgot exactly what he said. There was something exactly he said, and I wish I knew exactly what it was. But there was a moment where he was like, whatever you think, fucking something like how you think is Kaido, but like no, nigga, it's not.
It's not. It's Luffy. Like Luffy's gonna be the king. Yeah. He's Joy Boy.
He's Joy Boy.
And in order for him to be king of the pirates, I must become the king of hell. Like it's like that,
man.
It's like that. By far, animation wise, has not let down.
Mm-hmm.
And I mean, when they said when we heard that Toei Animation said that these next few episodes are going to be top tier, and this would be One Piece's year, like they have not dropped the ball, not once.
This whole year so far, like with like the fights and all of that kind of shit, beautiful. You can't argue with them. You cannot argue with them. Like if this theme was around when we got to see Robin go into her demon mode, it's like, bro, like that would have been cold. But we got it down this line. We got it with the wings. We got it with the right hand. We got it with
These people.
Kid and Lois.
Oh, that's up next. Oh,
You gotta finish that. Yeah, I figured we had to finish all the like big fights and whatnot going on before Luffy, and then he's gonna be the last one because that's normally how it goes. Just like in fucking Dressrosa, all that shit. Fucking Luffy's always the last one to finish. Everybody else finish first. And then they all sitting around kind of rooting for him, you know what I mean? Kind of, come on, Luffy, you can do it, Luffy, all that kind of shit. So,
man.
Like when he goes like year 5, I wonder if they gonna like see him and you know what I mean, see what he looks like.
I mean, remember they're in a rooftop and they all scattered throughout the damn building, so we never know. We never know what happened.
What I'm saying is like all the fights, all that shit is gonna be done. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So like when they go up there to like, oh man, I wanna know, bro. I'm ready for us to get there, goddamn it. I'm so ready. I'm so fucking ready.
As you guys can tell, man, like it's like that.
I'm excited, man. I am really fucking excited to see how all of this turns out, man. How it all plays out.
And then we got some very important news as well that 16 is going to start reading the manga after all of Wano was complete.
Yeah, after it's all edited, I'm gonna start.
No before, none of that shit. Because there's some for those of you who are manga readers, go check out my last chapter review and put something in the comment about what you think his reaction would be because I want to see it.
I'm essentially at the end of the year I'm gonna start reading because that's when all the Wano's gonna be
wrapped up.
So essentially in January I'm gonna start. Basically January 1st I'm gonna start reading. I'm really looking forward to it because I want to know all the shit that's going on. It's about time. I want no more stuff, like potentially spoiled and all that kind of ducking and dodging spoilers. At this point, after we get to Gear 5, I'm ready to
know. There's no more no clicking on videos, the audio on, skimming through videos and shit.
Nah. I can watch everything. Everything.
Bag alert.
That's only for One Piece though, yeah.
Yeah. Like this the Zoro wrap up for me was in Zoro fashion. Of course we're gonna see Sanji wrap his fight up, walk off after kicking the shit out. First off, Queen has got kicked in the same spot from Marco and from Sanji repeatedly this entire series, bro. How are you getting kicked in the same spot so many times, bro? Like you got a talon to your chest at least 3-4 times, and then you got a fire kick a few times and an ultra fire kick to finish it off. Not mentioned with the blue flames, of course. We all know who the blue flames come from. If you guys watch My Hero, you know the blue flames burn a lot hotter than regular red flames. Ain't that right, Dobby?
Hell no.
But man, like the fact that he got to walk off and we seen it end with him picking up the rat, taking it to his potential lover or love interest, and just talking to her. Perfectly put Sanji exit. But Zoro's exit, the nigga was in mid-air and thrusted, bruh. He does not know scout walk, and he thrusted back up. And the landing itself took it over the top, bro. You can't see you can't see a landing like that if you're reading the manga. You can only see the superhero landings like that watching the anime. And this took it over the top with Zoro just saying, you know what? Nigga, I gotcha. Boom!
No, fire ass episode, man.
Bruh.
Fire episode.
Z. Zoro.
At the end.
Did we get an S for Sanji shit? I gotta go back and watch that. We ain't get nothing for his.
We ain't get nothing for him.
We ain't get shit got like a blue flame coming out and man, they slept on this shit.
That's because he had passed out at the end. That's why I believe.
Yeah, but hey, doesn't matter. We got the right hand. That's all that matters, man. Fuck it. Man, we got the swordsman of the king of the pirate, the swordsman of the Straw Hat pirate crew, finishing it off in true Zoro fashion.
Nah, so that shit. We closer and closer to getting the fucking the Joy Boy shit, man. And like I said, at this point, that's all I care about, man. Seeing how all of that shit ends up. But like the information, the backstory, that's like I want to see the fight. Do not get me wrong, but like the information to like the whole past and all of that kind of shit with Joy Boy in the past and all that shit and how Luffy's the new Bert. Like I want to know. You know what I mean? The information is what. You know, that's more so why I'm fine with like reading and everything, just because I want to know what all is going on, what's happening. You feel me? I want to know what's happening. What's happening?
What's going
You know
on?
what
What's going on?
Man.
Yeah.
Said the fights, I love it. Don't like I said, don't get me wrong, but like the story, the world, that
The information,
the all this, the just the world that he's made and everything, how it's all so important and connects, and I just need to know the connection between Luffy and fucking and Joy Boy. I gotta
if
like that's listen, that's more important to me than like seeing the fucking the Gear 5 fight. I want to know the information behind Gear 5 more so than I I want to see it. Like I said, don't get me wrong, but I want to know the whole the shit with his devil
bang bang.
Shit, you know what I mean? Like,
I mean, we got a lot of hints at it throughout this fucking these fights. So this entire watching, understanding what we're going to see and what we have now with Wano. If you watch from the Onigashima fights coming up to everything, it's like that. It's eye opening as fuck. Like it's one of those. I'm glad that they do show this a lot. With Luffy just going around and doing shit through the arcs that lead up until information that we need for down the line. So I've loved watching Wano over. I have not watched it over sub. I tried to watch sub whole cake, and Big Mom voice killed me. So her singing destroyed my subconscious. Doodle ting. But yeah, no sub for me.
I mean, dub.
No dub for me. Her dub voice ruined my dub conscience.
Yeah,
Doodle ting.
Hell no.
But man,
I've still been watching in English.
They haven't dropped the ball. They have not dropped the ball, bro.
I'm just getting back to 1-0 in my rewatch from the beginning. I'm in episode around like 900, something like that. Real early episodes of 900. Fucking when Tama's on her way back to her village. So, you know, the whole shit before the showdown with Kaido and all that shit. They're on their way up to the mountaintop to see Kinemon and all of them and whatnot. So right before that whole shit.
Tanjiro.
You know, my favorite, one of my favorite arcs of the whole show, fucking when Luffy goes into Udon prison. I know it's not like an arc, but
it's his training arc.
You know what I mean?
To learn Ryu.
Yeah, with fucking the
old man.
Hyogoro. Yeah, fucking I really like that shit, and because that's gonna play so much effect into later on with this fight with Kaido and shit, the whole Gear 5, you know, him learning how to fucking be able to
somebody without hitting them,
penetrate his skin and all that kind of shit, and basically infusing his body with Conqueror's Haki and all that kind of shit. That's why you aren't able to hurt him. So it's gonna be great to see how this all plays out, man. So I'm really gonna start paying super, super detailed attention to this upcoming stuff going forward until I catch up to where we are now, and then to Gear 5.
We didn't get the sword yet.
For Gear 5.
You didn't get the sword yet, right?
The what?
The swords. Did Luffy get his sword already? Remember when he walks around and he gets the sword, one of the legendary swords?
Yeah, he already got it.
Okay, go back and watch from there and then pay attention.
Go back to when he gets the sword.
Go back to before he got the sword and pay attention to details.
Okay, for sure. Shit, listen, I'll just go back to where he touched down and watch it again from there.
Shit like that. It's like that. Because we get to the point where it's like, all right, cool. Now I can hint at what you should be paying attention for a little bit inside some shit. But yeah, it's like that.
For sure. So they give like little bits and details to kind of hint at what's coming up with Luffy.
With Wano in general.
Wano in general, okay.
Like, yeah, I know you love looking at details.
Yeah, the details, the little stuff, because it's important. It matters. You know what I mean? It gives context to what's going to come. So I wanna know. Because I'm not gonna spoil. I'm not gonna spoil myself and just look it up like something like Jazz does. That's the plan. I'll definitely go back and then start watching and seeing all the shit that's going on.
It's gonna be them little small, minute details is inside the show. You guys, if you're watching it, of course, check it out. If you are anime only watchers, please catch up. I know you didn't come this far listening to us talk. If you probably already checked off the video. But if you are anime caught up, please go back and understand what you're watching.
Wow.
It's a lot easier. It's easy to just watch and be done with something.
It makes the experience more fulfilling.
Your journey will be complete as you understand this shit.
Mm-hmm.
So don't be one of those people. Be one of these people.
Funny as hell.
And we'll catch you next time on the 1216 podcast.
Is a fucking idiot.
Dolphins are the smartest humans alive with a peanut brain. Smallest mammals alive.
Thank you, because I was going to say humans. Nigga, what?
Yeah. Smartest mammals.
And then on that note, man, we appreciate you all for tuning in. If you all enjoyed the video, make sure you go ahead and like the video. If you like the content that you see, we got a whole bunch of stuff on the channel. 15 videos dropped this month. This will be the 16th or maybe 17th, depending on if something drops before this video gets edited out and put on YouTube. We definitely appreciate you all watching. We definitely appreciate you all subscribing, up to 144 subscribers as of the recording of this video. Definitely appreciate it. If you do want to get notified every time we drop something new, hit that notification bell. And on that note, we will see y'all in the next one.